away victorious, the final 4-3. Josh Rutledge was hot at the plate, collecting 3 hits in the game. Matt Shoemaker started and pitched well enough to earn his 6th victory of the season. Heading into today, the Pirates sit in last place in the National League Central Division, 12.5 games back. The Reds are 3rd in the division, 10 games out of 1st. The O's paid visit to the Red Sox in Beantown, and Baltimore was victorious. The final score was 3-2. Ryan Zimmerman led the charge offensively with 3 knocks in the contest. Scott Rice pitched well enough to earn his first victory of the year. Looking at the standings, the Reds
to center. Hicks going back and now over, makes the catch on the warning track. Aaron Hicks, 420 feet from home plate, hauls it in.
What a great catch by Aaron Hicks.
And the pitch, and Blanco bunts it, and it's a good bunt. Schode has it. He will wing it down the right field line. Here comes Crawford, and this game is over. And the Giants, once again, win a game in a very unusual way as this crowd goes crazy.
0-2 coming. Swing and a fly ball toward right center into the alley. Bradley on a run. Jackie dives. Oh, he caught it. He laid up.
Here comes perhaps the fastest man in baseball as Billy Hamilton strides forward to get this ball game underway. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
7-16.
One strike offering now to Hamilton. And this is hit sharply on the ground toward the hole. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single. Matt Carpenter will stride forward, currently sitting in 6th place in the race for the National League hitting crown. And a dive, but he's back in. Now here's the first pitch. Look out, there goes Hamilton. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw, not in time as he steals second. Pickoff move to second, and the runner back easily. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. A runner in scoring position with none out. From the stretch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. He's set, now the pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. EK, let's take a look at our homestanding 9 as they enter play here this evening. They've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games. He'll try again, 1-2. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. Here's another 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. Nick Swisher will get a very early RBI opportunity tonight. Runner at third to start the ball game. First pitch on the way. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. He may not throw a ton of changeups here tonight, but he's got a good one when he needs it.
And I think he will need it because this is a good fastball hitting team. Most teams are. So the more you can keep these guys guessing, off balance, the better.
He's set, now the pitch. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And the run scores to give the Rockies an early 1-0 lead. And he is into second base with an RBI double. Yan Gomes will stride in now as he'll enter play as the second leading hitter in the entire National League. First pitch coming. This is hit sharply to the left side. And that's in there. Base hit. Cabrera able to get it in, and that'll hold the runner at third base.
You want to talk about getting on top of a high fastball. I mean, to call this at the letters, that'd be charitable. This thing's about neck high, but he still drives it for a base hit.
Here's Ichiro now, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one.
Now here's a spot with a run home already. That looks nice on the scoreboard. But if you could put up a 2 or even a 3 spot here in the first, that could really go a long.
And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now. Brandon Phillips will stand in here with a chance to pad his RBI total. And as you can see, he currently sits third in the National League in that category. Now here's the first pitch. Got him fishing that time. 0-1. Well, this first inning's been a rough one already. He needs an out here in the worst way.
And you don't want to get caught having to play catch up this early in the ballgame. So you're right. He's got to work his.
And sorry to interrupt, but the play has been made for the third out. Inning over. So 2 runs on 4 hits here. No errors and a runner left. Right back to work as the shortstop, Jose Reyes, digs in to lead off the bottom of inning number 1. Low with the splitter, ball 1. And Eric, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. They come into this one off a loss that finally snapped what was a long, long winning streak.
Not only that, but they've got a 2-0 lead here already. So this offense is really providing a big spark for their pitching staff.
Here comes a 1-2. Now here's a little tapper down that third base line, and this could be a tough play. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Swing and a liner, but foul. Another 1-2 delivery. Now a hard liner toward short. And Rollins will throw him out, 1 away. Ben Zobrist will be the batter. First pitch coming. Too low, 1-0. Here it comes. And this will be fouled away. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Right down the chute that time, 1-2. Figure we'll probably see a heavy dose of that sinker here tonight.
It's really a pitch you'll lean on it, especially when he needs that ground ball, but even in situations like this where he's just trying to get ahead.
Melky Cabrera will get his first cuts now, and he'll do so with the bases empty and 2 away here in the first. First offering on the way. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike 1. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
Ball 1. Now, how important is it going to be for this guy to throw that curveball for strikes?
I don't know that he necessarily needs to ever throw it for a strike. I mean, if it's around the plate and he's getting guys to go after it, it's doing its job. But if he starts to get too high or too far outside, then it's just an easy take.
Lined hard to center field, and Cabrera's going to have himself a base hit.
Yeah, he was hoping for a quick 1-2-3 to start the night. Now he's going to have a little work to do with a runner on and a dangerous cleanup hitter coming up.
Sliced hard down the left field line, and that's a fair ball as it'll make for the 339 sign down there. Oh, and he runs right through the stop sign. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game. Todd Frazier will get his first opportunity here. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. First pitch is a splitter for a called strike. Grounded, foul. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he struck him out. Giants get a run on the RBI double. We'll head to the top of the second, and this is now a 2-1 ball game.
Leading off for the Rockies,
Nick Markakis will get his first shot here, and you can see that average pushing 400 to this point in the season. And this is on the ground toward the hole. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Jimmy Rollins will stand in, currently 8th in the National League in hitting to enter play. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Victorino is there to pull this one in, and Rollins flies out on the first pitch he sees. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that leaves it to a guy who's not really accustomed to swinging the bat in the big leagues, Tim Hudson. Oh, and now look at this. The pitcher gives one a ride to deep left, and a diving try in left, but he can't come up with it. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. Billy Hamilton will stand in. He singled to lead off the ball game and later came around to score the game's first run. And here's the first pitch. And now the runner's trying for third. Now a bunt attempt here. And they're not going to have a play on him as the catcher just eats it. Matt Carpenter will get a shot now with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 2. Now the first pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. He's ready. Now the pitch. Swung on and taken the opposite way out toward deep left center. And this ought to plate a couple as this ball's down for extra bases. And he will score as well. And that could be the at-bat of the ball game here. It's now a 3-run lead.
Well, you've got to capitalize when you get 2 men in scoring position. He does not let them down here. This is a big 2-out double there. And they're able to put up at least a 2 spot here in the inning.
Here's the switch-hitting Nick Swisher as he goes after the first pitch and lines one out toward right center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. And they'll add one more to the lead. It's now a 5-1 ball game. Yan Gomes will dig in. He singled his first time around. First pitch to him. Swing and a ball bounced back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs. Ichiro Suzuki will step in now with 3 home in the inning and another 2 men out there on base.
This inning's really starting to unravel quickly from a defensive point of view. This is where you need a nice pop-up in a big way.
And a sure sign that trouble is afoot as there is already some action in that bullpen now, and we're just in the second inning. 2 men on, 2 out, and stepping in the second baseman, Brandon Phillips. Now the first pitch on the ground for the shortstop, Reyes. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. A.J. Pollock is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
And that guy right there is the beneficiary of all these early runs. He's got to be the happiest guy in the ballpark.
And the pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Francisco Cervelli will stand in, and he's seen that average climb the past week or so as you see what he's done over the course of the last 7 ball games. And that's in there for strike 1. The pitch. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
Yeah, it's so easy to get caught reaching on that pitch. We've seen a few of his teammates do it already. That's a great job to recognize slider and play off.
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Get it out of here.
The 1-2. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Markakis is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out.
And with the big lead, he can afford to take a few chances with that fastball. And here, this one works out for him because this is nothing more than an easy fly ball.
Shane Victorino stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. And this is fouled back and out of play. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Another 0-2 on its way from Hudson. Now this is swung on and dribbled up the first base line. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
Here we go.
And a bouncing ball, foul. Here comes another 0-2. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Pitch home to Victorino. And a slider, called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. Nice work that time by Tim Hudson. 6-1 our score. Nick Markakis will lead things off. Bottom third of the order set to go here in the third. First pitch coming. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Pitch on the way. And this is fouled straight back. And now a pitch on the way. Pitch in the dirt, swung on and missed for strike 3 as they'll need to throw to first here. And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. So 1 away now in the Colorado third. And that'll bring in the former MVP, shortstop Jimmy Rollins. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Swing, hard hit ball to second. Can he get up and make the play? Yes, he can. Very well done there, and that's the second out.
Boy, it's so nice to have a second baseman that can cover some ground. This ball looked like it might get through up the middle. But look at him make the sliding stop, and that's going to take him right into a good throwing position. And he's able to get enough on that throw to get the out at first.
Now the pitch. Hit hard on the ground is short. Right there is Reyes. Throw is low, and it gets by.
Kind of surprising here because he's got the pitcher running down to first. You know, take your time, set your feet, make a good throw. No reason to throw this one away.
Runner's on his way to third. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. He waits. Now the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Frazier with the bare hand. And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single. Now here comes Bruce Bochy out of the Giants dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. Pedro Marquez is going to come on to pitch here, and seeing as though it's just the third inning, he may be asked to work for a while. Not nearly in time as he took that one on the pitcher. 1-0. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And he will score as well. And they're really putting some distance between them now as that lead gets even bigger. And this could wind up being a bullpen kind of game as we've got action down there right now when we're only in the third inning. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Pause, now the pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Comes set, now the pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. That look says it all in the third base dugout.
That's not the look of a guy who's going to be sleeping.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 error, and 1 man left on. Pedro Marquez will lead things off here with his guys down 7 in the early going. Steve Lyons, how do you come back from a deficit like that?
Well, I think slowly. I mean, yeah, ideally a 10-run inning would be great, but you've got time on your side. You don't need to try to get it all back at once. Just pack away. A couple runs here, a couple runs there. Get yourself into slam range. That's 4 runs down.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away. Jose Reyes is at the plate as he watches ball 1. 1-0 on the way. Now a ball bounced towards the mound. Throw on to first, and no problems here for Hudson. That's the second out.
Yeah, it took him a few batters to get it going in the first, but after that first inning run, he's come back to retire the next 6 in a row.
That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? Up with it is Rollins. And safe at first on a bang-bang play as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw. Here's the first offering. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate.
Well, now you got to regroup after the 2-out single. You're in a dangerous spot in the lineup, so the inning's not over yet. Not by a long shot.
Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Now the veteran deals on 1 and 2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Foul. He'll try again 1-2. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1 left for San Francisco. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Yan Gomes will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th. Now here's the first pitch. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Now here it comes. Hit high and deep out to left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall.
I'm sitting up here thinking that once this ball gets down to the corner, it was going to be easy 2 bases. But he decided better of it rounding first, and he's going to hold on there with just a loud single.
Here's Ichiro now. As this is swung on and chopped over to first. To second for 1, and the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily. Brandon Phillips will stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center as it ought to be good for extra bases. Here comes Suzuki around third, and the runner will score from first. Nick Markakis will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. First pitch on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. From the belt, the pitch. And now the bat explodes as this has popped up.
That ball was so deep in his kitchen, that was the only thing he could do was foul it off, break his bat, and hope to get a better pitch on the next one.
Now a ball hit back up the middle. On to first, and Markakis is retired 2 away. So the shortstop, Jimmy Rollins, will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. First pitch coming. Gets under this one as this is hit high and pretty deep out there to center field. Pollock is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Adam LaRoche will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th. Now here's the first pitch. Gets a good piece of it there, but this is foul off toward the third base coaching box. Here's the 0-1 from Hudson. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Here it comes. Good waist pitch, 1-2.
Could be that high fastball there was just a setup pitch. Now you've kind of established that high sight level. Could be a good time to break off a nasty curveball.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone. First pitch coming. Hit hard to the right, but foul. And the pitch. Now the 0-1 is swung on and lifted out to straightaway center field. Hamilton is there, 2 gone.
And you know, he's kind of going through a stretch right now where the ball just isn't jumping off his bat. He's got a good pitch to hit right here. Looked like he put a good swing on it, but it just didn't go anywhere.
A.J. Pollock is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Boy, he has been a first strike throwing machine, hasn't he?
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. They trail big. It's 9-1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here's the first offering. First pitch of the inning here is wrapped right back from where it came, and that'll get into center field for a leadoff single.
Boy, he's doing it all out there so far. Not only is he pitching a great game, but he gets in on the act offensively as well.
Billy Hamilton will try and keep it going. 3 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Runner goes. Now a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. One strike offering now to Hamilton. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Has a look, now the pitch. And now a 2-strike bunt attempt here as this one's down. And he'll easily make it to first as they won't even field this thing. Matt Carpenter will come up now in yet another big RBI opportunity.
And he's got 4 already, and he's got a chance to make this a game to remember.
There goes the runner. Pitch inside, the throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily. The 1-0. Carpenter out in front a bit here as he pulls this one foul into the seats down the right side. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And he'll get in there safely. And this is going to get right over the head of LaRoche. And the runner is in to score from third on what was not a good throw at all. Nick Swisher will get another shot now. 2 for 3 in the game. First offering on the way. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. He's ready now. The pitch. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And that ball is gone. Blasted into the bleachers in left. A 3-run shot for Nick Swisher. Number 249 career as the blowout continues. 4 runs here in this half inning. Now here's the pitch. For the shortstop, Reyes. To his left, he's got it. Throw on to first, and they're finally able to get on the board here. There's 1 away. Ichiro Suzuki will stand in. He grounded into a fielder's choices last time. Now the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. The pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And the throw to LaRoche is in time. 2 gone. But hold on here now. He jumped out of that dugout in a hurry. He might ask for that out call to be reviewed.
Yeah, he may, Matt, but I'm sure he's going to wait for word from the guys in the dugout. And as we see it again, man, I can't tell for sure if he indeed was out.
Here's Brandon Phillips. A ball hit hard to the left side. And this gets on him quickly here and deflects off him. And he is in there.
Boy, he has really taken a pounding out there. That is 6 hits he's given up in just this inning alone. And what are they waiting for, man? You've got to get this guy out of there.
And here's the first pitch. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. Around third and being waved on home. And on the error, a run is going to score. Chad Jenkins is going to take over here in inning number 5 as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep them in the game here.
Now pitching for the Giants, number 64,
From the stretch. Swing and a hard hit ball towards the hole. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit.
And the beat goes on. Another great at-bat, and what else is new? They've now thrown 15 runs up on the scoreboard. Now that is a good day's work.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. First pitch to him. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. Billy Hamilton will step in looking to remain perfect. He's already 4 for 4. Now the first pitch. Swing and a line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored. And the second run will score as well. Matt Carpenter will see if he can keep it going. 3 for 4 thus far. First pitch coming. Now the double steal is on here. Swing and he pulls the fastball high in the air toward deep right center. Victorino is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Nick Swisher. See what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 5. He's set. Now the pitch. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. A dive and he knocks it down. And no chance at all to make a play here. So despite the effort, the inning will continue. And a great recovery here as they'll tag their man out on a wild play, and the inning will come to an end. Francisco Cervelli will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about.
Sorry, but that ball's well hit into the gap in left center field, and this looks to be good for extra bases. And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double. Shane Victorino will dig in here. Took a called 3rd strike his first time. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Swing and a ball hit fairly well, heading high and deep toward right center. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. And he'll make it up to 3rd safely here with 1 away. Brian Pena will grab a bat and pinch hit now, and he'll be looking for at least a fly ball as he's got a runner at 3rd and only 1 away. Low for ball 1. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw from shallow right will get him at first, but the run will come in to score. Jose Reyes will try and start over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground out. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Hudson up to an even 60 pitches after that last one. Swing and a ball lined hard towards short. And a dive by Rollins, but he can't come up with it. A base hit. Ben Zobrist will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time and then a base hit last time around. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And he takes strike 2. And this one will be foul back in among the fans. Another 0-2 on its way from Hudson. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. This is a hard-hit ball back up the middle, and he's going to have his second hit tonight as it's into center field for a base hit. Melky Cabrera will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Goes the other way as this is lined to left. Markakis is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Chris Hatcher will come on now to try and sort this mess out as he'll likely be asked to go at least a few innings here. Yan Gomes is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Right, especially starting off an at-bat.
And it's gone. A solo shot here to left, and that is 27 for him on the year as they just continue to pour it on here. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. This will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. Brandon Phillips will dig in with 1 in and 1 away. Now here's the first pitch. And now here's a swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to first takes care of Phillips, and he's retired for out number 2. Nick Markakis will try and erase his 0 for 4 in the ball game. First pitch on the way. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Frazier will make the catch to retire the side. Adam LaRoche will stride into the box as he'll get things started for the Giants in their half of the 6th. And the first pitch to him hit on the ground to Phillips at second. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Todd Frazier will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And now a pitch on the way. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. A.J. Pollock will dig in now. He struck out and lined out in his first 2 at-bats. And a high strike there, 0-1. Now here it comes. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Giants down in order. And as you can see, they are way behind. Back here in San Francisco. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are.
Leading off for the Rockies,
Jimmy Rollins will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7. Fouled back. Pitch on the way. Now a ball hit high in the air out to center field. Pollock is underneath this one. 1 down. Tim Hudson. We'll see if he can keep it going. 3 for 4 thus far.
Tim Hudson.
First pitch coming. Now a swing and another fly ball here as things are getting busy out there in Central. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
That actually wasn't too bad a swing there. You know, sometimes you can catch those outfielders playing far too shallow with a pitcher up there, but he was able to keep this one in his sights and make the play.
Here's the first offering. A little late on the fastball here as this is bounced foul just off to the left. Strike one. 2 out, nobody on. 1 strike offering now to Hamilton. And now a rocket into right field. Really squared that one up perfectly. It's a base hit. Matt Carpenter will try again, working on a good ball game. 3 for 5 thus far. Now here's the first pitch. Look out, there goes Hamilton. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease. He waits, now the pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw, but he'll hold on to it as he'll just regroup here. Spin and a throw back to second, but the runner's back easily. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And the runner's breaking for third. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Runner goes for third. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. Victorino retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. Francisco Cervelli will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th. And that's dead center for strike one. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
That misses 1-2.
A good high fastball. Maybe something to try and change the eye level there. Now, I might anticipate another slider down in the zone, maybe even in the dirt.
And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game. Shane Victorino will step in now, 0 for 2 to this point. This is foul right side. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's the 0-1 from Hudson. Now a swing and a ball pulled down the line to third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. Donovan Solano will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Split-fingered pitches in there for strike one. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Outside, 2-1. Hit pretty well as this is out toward deep center. Hamilton is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now he continues to pitch well out there. Here's his pitch breakdown so far.
So 2 away now in the San Francisco 7th, and the lineup turns over now for Jose Reyes. In there for strike one. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Nick Swisher will start things out when we come back. Daniel Webb will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now the pitch. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Now the pitch. Swing and a broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
And this is what you're going to get when you've got a hard thrower coming out of the bullpen. When you're late on a fastball and you make contact below your label, it's snap city right there. He turned that bat into firewood.
First pitch coming. Right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. One out, nobody on. The pitch. This is headed toward the hole and through the hole. A one-out single. Ichiro Suzuki will dig in. He lined out hard in his last time around. Here's the first offering. Fouled straight back. Runners on first with one down. He's ready. Now the pitch. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
Yeah, he's not trying to hit him, I don't think, but sometimes you need to keep guys honest up there. I think that's all he was trying to do there.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. Around third and being waved on home. And the runner will score from first. Brandon Phillips will look for his third hit of the ball game now. Here's the first pitch to him. On the ground is short. But the throw bounces at first, and the run's going to score.
When you're already losing, the one thing you can't do is give away more runs. I mean, you're already in the hole. The last thing you want to do is keep digging, but that's what's happening right here. Things are going from bad to worse now.
Swung on and hit in the air out toward left. There to take it now is Cabrera, and he has it for the second out of the inning. Jimmy Rollins will stand in. Just 1 for 5 in this one. Comes set. Now the pitch. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Cabrera is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Ben Zobrist will stand in to start out their half of the eighth with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And now a pitch on the way. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. One gone here in the Giants' half of the eighth. And striding in is the left fielder, Melky Cabrera. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball one.
And even though he's pitching well, this is a part of the order that he's really got to worry about. Now, they can turn a good outing into a bad one pretty darn quickly.
This is a hard hit ball back up the middle, and he's going to have his second hit tonight as it's into center field for a base hit.
Yeah, and plenty of hits here so far, but not a lot to show for it in the run column. Maybe this can help turn that around as they get a man on here with just one away.
And that's going to be a fair ball as Ichiro's over to play it near the corner. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away. Todd Frazier will stand in, and they've been able to hold him in check so far. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising that he's been a non-factor in this one. Usually a major force in their offense.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
And now with that pitch count getting up there just a little bit, you can see that some of these pitches are missing just a little farther away than they were earlier.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Again, a 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Oof. That high fastball is definitely a pitch guys will pop up, and that's what he's looking for on the mound. So that's good restraint to hold back and not swing.
And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game. Joel Peralta will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here. Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. A.J. Pollock is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
That man's team has definitely shot itself in the foot.
And hold that thought, as that's a strikeout for out number 3. So the inning will come to an end. Zach Putnam will come on now in a mop-up role, as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Joel Peralta will be announced as the leadoff hitter here, so apparently he may get a chance to swing the bat. Now here's a ball hit sharply toward the right side. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. Billy Hamilton will look for history now as he tries for a perfect 7 for 7 in the ballgame. He's set, now the pitch. Runners off for second, gets this one down. And the throw is late at first, so they can't get anybody out.
Well, I've got to imagine he's going on his own down there at first, because rarely would you see a team trying to put down a bunt and run. They're going to wind up with runners at first and second after this, so it worked out okay in the end.
Smack the opposite way now, and this should give him at least 2 bases.
Around third and being waved on home.
And the runner is in from second. And he will score as well, and they're really putting some distance between them now as that lead gets even bigger. Nick Swisher will stand in. He homered back in the 5th inning of this one. First offering on the way. Softly to the right side, should get the runner to third. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now. Yan Gomes will dig in now with 2 runs already home and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. Line hard into left. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Well, if you want to point fingers at who's to blame for this disaster, you're going to need both hands. In the pitching, the batting, the defense, the execution. Just draw a line through this one. This one's been an absolute disaster.
And this will split the alleyway. Extra bases for Ichiro.
Around third and being waved on home.
And the runner will score from first. Brandon Phillips will try his luck now with 4 runs already home and a chance to make it 5 with a fly ball here. And here's the first pitch. Now a hard liner toward short, but unfortunately right at the shortstop for the second out. Nick Markakis will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Nick Markakis.
First pitch to him. And this is swung on and bounced up the center of the diamond. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Two gone, and Jimmy Rollins will try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Now the first pitch. Fouled straight back. From the belt, the pitch. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Seems like they're showing a lot of faith in this guy, leaving him out there.
And I think you appreciate...
I'm sorry to interrupt, but that's the third strike and the third out. Side is retired. 9 men come to the plate, however. 5 of them score. Francisco Cervelli will lead things off here in the 9th in what's been a truly forgettable ball game for this home 9, and not a very inspiring performance either.
And I guess the kicker for me is the way that these guys are responding. It's one thing to go out and get clobbered. It happens, but when you get guys going through the motions, not running out ground balls, not backing up, that's where I take issue.
Here he comes on 2-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. 2-2. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Shane Victorino will get another crack. 1 for 3 thus far. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Chopper, foul. 1-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now another 1-2. And this is taken by Victorino to even the count at 2-2.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch, especially after fighting off so many pitches leading up to that one.
Matt Dendecker will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. And this will be just what the manager ordered, as he's off the bench with extra bases. Around second, he'll try for third. Throw won't get him. Jose Reyes will get a chance now as he hopes to cash in following the 2-out triple. And there's a strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1. Big swing there as it's hit pretty well out toward deep left field. And he'll make the catch to put an end to this one. And the Rockies have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over. Well, this one pretty much over before it started, as we give you a final look at the line score here in what turned out to be a blowout victory. Time to hand out Topps Player of the Game honors for this one. And guys, I think we can all agree that this fella right here deserves it more than anybody that took the field in this one.
Yeah, I think in the end, this really could have been anybody's award. But what the heck? Let's go ahead and give it to this guy. He's as deserving as anybody.
Big lead again for Peralta. Holiday is safe lead at second. Adams swings and hits a drive. Deep right field. Back to the wall. And it's a gunner! A gunner! A 3-run homer for Matt Adams. 3-2